Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Mercedes and I am also known as That Mom. So if you guys are new, like I said, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. It really does help. Today we are going to be making peanut butter lactation cookies. Now I got this recipe off of Pinterest, and if any of you guys are back, you'll have seen that I have some Pinterest hacks videos going on. So this is one of the recipes that I've been trying in my Pinterest hacks recipes, or my Pinterest hacks video, or Pinterest hacks for nursing moms. Like I always get tongue-tied when I say that. Oh my gosh. So this is one of the recipes that I was trying and I really enjoyed it. So right now with the whole quarantine shopping and all that stuff, it's kind of hard to get ingredients for a lot of these things. So where did I get the ingredients? We got these ingredients actually 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I bought stuff about 2 or 3 weeks ago to do some brownies and some cookies that I had seen on Pinterest. And literally, if you guys have been watching any of my Pinterest hacks videos, you'll know I just Googled lactation cookies and I got the first recipe for a brownie and the first recipe for cookie that I found. And so this is the one. I will link it below if I can find it. So, oops, sorry, dirty sink. I have been cooking this recipe. They're almost done actually in here, so I needed to go ahead and do this. So the main ingredient on these lactation cookies, lactation brownies, this is cookies. So the main ingredient is brewer's yeast. This was so difficult for me to find, like, in person. I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon. I'm definitely sure about that because I saw it on Amazon. But for me, I had to go to the store, the Natural Grocer, in my area in Phoenix, and that was the only place that I could get it. They actually have a full aisle of lactation support supplements and stuff. So I got this one. This one was $10. So not bad, and it was for £1. And down here at the bottom, it does say it is vegetarian and vegan. If you guys need that, I will show you guys what my ingredients are. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna insert a clip. So in the dry mixture, there's 2 1/4 cup flour, 1 1/2 cup old-fashioned oats, 3/4 tablespoon or 3/4 teaspoon, baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/3 cup of brewer's yeast, 1/3 cup of flaxseed, and that's in the dry mixture. So in this wet mixture over here, let's see, in this wet mixture that I have going right over here, there is, there's also a 1/3 cup of flaxseed in my dry mixture. There is, in this peanut butter mixture, there's 3/4 cups butter softened, so I let it soften most of the afternoon. There is, let me pick this up to show you guys. Woohoo, it doesn't look pretty. 2 cups of brown sugar, 2 cups of brown sugar, 3/4 cup peanut butter, that's also at room temperature, and I used the Peter Pan, just because right now with quarantine shopping, this is all we could find. Hey. 2 eggs were beaten in, and vanilla extract. Oh, I still need to put my vanilla extract in. Were incorporated in after everything was softened. So I had to cream the butter and the peanut butter together so that it would be nice and beautifully soft. It's here. Happy baby right now. I'm trying to keep her off camera, but happy baby. So let's go ahead and add in the vanilla extract. So what did I need? I needed 1 tablespoon. Oh, look at that. I have my tablespoon ready here. Ooh. Up, a little extra. That's fine. Okay. So, I'm going to turn this back on and I'm going to slowly start to incorporate the dry into the wet. It is a loud-ish machine, so I'm probably going to just fast forward and quietize this. So, yeah. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but one of my brown sugar was kind of old, so I've got some brown sugar clumps, like rock hard brown sugar clumps. So I'm just gonna take those out real quick. I think that's good. But also, I'm going to switch out my beater here because it said to fold in the mixture, but I've already made this once. I'm going to try the dough mixer. Locked and loaded, and now I'll go ahead and fast forward. And we're going to stop it and scrape down the sides. Oh! Sorry if I'm screaming into this microphone here. This is a thick bed still. That's why it was so hard for me to do it the first time. Not with a baby in my arms as I am doing right now. But because the batter was so thick the first time, so it was just hard. Again. I think this is the best this dough is going to get. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop it. And I'm going to get my pan from where I have it sitting. It has been greased or pammed and ready to go. So I'll see you guys in the next little clip. Okay, so we're going to take this mixture from here to here. So here they are, all nice and yummy looking. I'm going to let them go ahead and cool completely. Now, whether or not I cut these tonight or tomorrow, I will let you guys know when I cut them and what they taste like. Because the last time I thought I did it wrong because it was too dry. This time it was a little bit moister. A little bit more, you know, better. So I'm going to let you guys know what they're going to be like, but I first need to let them cool down completely. Okay, guys, so as promised, this is the next day. By the time we got finished baking those cookies last night, it was about 9:30, so I was late on my last pumping session. So after that, we just kind of crashed. So, but like I said, I would show you guys the finished cookies today. So let me open the lid, and actually I did already get into them this morning as I had one with my coffee, because it's time. So here are the cookies minus, I didn't cut it, but they're minus the square. I totally forgot. Oh gosh, let me try to, yeah, right there. I totally forgot to incorporate the chocolate chips into the batter. Oh well. Still worked out good. I put them on top, as you saw in the little clip. So if you cut the cookies, then you would be able to get about roughly 20 probably from this size pan. So here's a little bit, and they're good. Like I said, I got into them. I already had some with my breakfast, but they are delicious. My daughter, my oldest, actually likes these too. And don't worry, I don't think that they're bad for any family members to have, because where the site that I got the recipe off of, when I followed the link on Pinterest, the lady even said that her family loves these cookies. So yeah, so I don't think there's anything necessarily bad about letting your family have cookies. So my daughter's had like 2 or 3 in both of the batches that I've made. So like in total 2 or 3 in all the batches I've made, and this is only the second batch of these peanut butter lactation cookies that I have made. So for me, of course, as you can see, I've already made a second batch. This is my second batch. And when you guys watch the Pinterest hacks video, you guys will be able to tell that I already made a batch. So for me, these work for me. Whether or not they'll work for you, I think everybody's different. I believe the lady even said on her thing that everybody's different, to start out with like 2 to 3 cookies, and then, or 2 to 3 cookies at a time, and then slowly taper down so that you can have like 1 or 2 a day to keep up the supply. Right now, I'm still in the building supply stage. So right now, well, actually, in the first week of having the cookies, and like I said, I had the brownies the week before. So I had the brownies and the cookies. I've already made 2 batches of brownies so far as well. For me, they're working just fine. I'm going up half an ounce at a time. I want to say about a half an ounce at a time of like per week. Yeah. So, well, no, not per week, per pumping session a week. So the first week without any brownies or cookies, I did the first Pinterest hacks video. I think I got like 10 ounces total after nursing my daughter. And then the second week that I had, or the first week that I had the brownies, I think I got like 14 ounces. And that was just straight pumping and writing it down. Then I want to say last week with the brownies and the cookies, I got somewhere around the 18 ounces. So I'm slowly building up, and like I said earlier in the video, or maybe not even in this video, maybe in my Pinterest hacks video or in my day of life of video, I mentioned that my daughter has a tongue tie. So she's got a severe tongue tie. So right now I'm basically exclusively pumping right now. So things like this, they are helping me a lot to build my supply. Like I said, I was using the brewer's yeast. So like I said, we're using the brewer's yeast in these recipes, and brewer's yeast is something that helps lactation, and it's good. It says down at the bottom it's vegetarian and vegan, but yeah, it helps. Basically every recipe that for lactation stuff has brewer's yeast in it. And when I googled how much brewer's yeast to have for lactation support, it said to start out with like 2 tablespoons. I want to say the original recipe had like 18 cookies, but with this pan, like I said, you can probably get about 20 cookies. If I didn't peel off the corner, that is. And then on here it says suggested usage. Take 2 tablespoons daily mixed in milk, cereal, or juice. Add to cooking and baking recipes to boost nutritional content. Now I do want to say, I did try some in oatmeal. It was not the greatest tasting thing, but it did help. I did see a good payoff that day. So So like I said, it's been helping me. Does it work for everybody? You'd have to try it yourself. But for me, I'm going to keep doing these recipes. I'm going to keep doing what I have done in my Pinterest hacks part 1 video and my Pinterest hacks part 2 video, and of course the recipes, since this is in the Pinterest hacks part 2 video. But yeah, does it work for me? It works for me. Will it work for you? You're gonna have to try it and be your own judge about that. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining me with this video. I know it's a little cattywampus and hopefully the editing looked good. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel somewhere down there if you haven't already. I would love for you guys to come back for the next video. Hey guys, Editing Mercedes here. I totally realized as I am going through editing this video that I did not do a sign off. So like I said in the video, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to this channel and like the video, of course. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope you guys are getting out and as much as you can for your area and being a little bit more active than I am. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.